educators and businesses have been limited by certain geographic constraints, but the development of the internet and easier means of communication and collaboration propelled us from those early days of globalization to where we are today. Now, what do we mean when we say globalization? Well, when we say globalization, it is the word used to describe the growing interdependence of the world's economies, cultures, and populations brought about by cross-border trades in goods and services, technology, and flows of investments, people, and information. For instance, the influence of the United States led to high level of English literacy in the Philippines after the World War II. This example is considered as globalization because the influence of the United States created an increase of English literacy, which helps introduce a new culture in the Philippines. In short, globalization is the connection or integration of people from different countries around the world, resulting in the expansion of international culture, economic, and political activities.
Now, let's take a look on what multiliteracy is.
Traditionally, literacy has referred to the ability to read and write. A literate person can communicate effectively through writing and assimilate information from reading. However, in today's technology-driven world, the word literacy has expanded to encompass an ability to communicate effectively and absorb information a variety of mediums, or this what we call multiliteracy. The question now is, what is multiliteracy? Well, when we say multiliteracy, it focuses on multimodal forms of communication and the growth of a diverse and global connected society. Multiliteracy from the word multi meaning many, and being multiliterate is being able to not only read textual messages but also be competent in interpreting text in a broad meaning such as symbols and images, music, dance, drama, and so on, and in using multimedia and other technological tools such as the internet, all of which as construct meaning, learn, and interact with others. For example, a group of students present their output effectively by not just using text. Instead, they also create and communicate the meaning of their presentation by using a combination of visual, oral, and alphabetical forms of communication. Meaning, multiliteracy is the ability to identify, interpret, and create a variety of modes of communication. In multiliteracy, we have many ways to rely and receive information. Stick to only one, but many ways such as visual literacy, textual literacy, digital and technological literacy. Being multiliterate, on the other hand, in today's era, classrooms now are oftentimes heterogeneous in composition, meaning students now came from different race, ethnic backgrounds, socioeconomic status, genders, and sometimes age groups together with an unexplainable behavior, problems, and mind that somehow teachers find it difficult to handle. But as a future educator, the question now is, how can we teach multi-classroom? Well, teaching multiple literacies requires teachers to understand technology themselves. We as a future educator should look for ways to engage with their colleagues in the technology that the students are using, such as social media, blogging, and gaming. So,
here are some tips or ways to integrate in teaching multiliteracy to students. First, provide access to digital media. We need to ensure that the students have opportunities to access a variety of digital media for collecting and creating information. Students may wish to read blogs or websites or watch videos on YouTube or streaming services to research topics of interest. Then, they can create a blog, video, or other digital media presentation to relay what they have learned from those videos that they've watched. Secondly, use social media platforms. We all know that students nowadays have various social media accounts. So as a teacher, consider setting up a classroom Twitter account or a Facebook group. Then use it to communicate with your students and to model the safe, responsible, and ethical use of social media.